And we're live. And we're live. And I can see the comment section. Good. Morning thoughts. Morning thoughts. Morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards. Shout out to the school teachers. Shout out to law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel. Shout out to military personnel. Shout out to whatever it is your job description is. Shout out to the security guard them out there. I hold it down. Big up yourself, Sicky. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good person. Shout out to you. Shout out to the first person in this morning in this chat, which is Miss Goldie Robinson. Miss Goldie Robinson, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for being here and thank you for being continuously supportive over all platforms and all that. Big up yourself. I appreciate you greatly. Pussy Galore is in the building. Audrey Wright says, morning, fam and present teacher. Right. Let's all hit the thumbs up button as you enter the live. Baby Ray 28 is in the building early this morning. Great Goodies is there. Senior Sexy is with us this morning as well. Missy Brum Wagwan sis, big up yourself. Marcia Walters is here. Wade Nathan is in the building. Mr. Article Dunn. Kai Tai Jai Empress says upments. Dion Ricketts is in the building with us this morning. Dion, did you ever go to Knox College? Dion Ricketts, because that name sounds very familiar now that I think about it. If this is Dion Ricketts from Knox College, Diaz, Marcia Walters, Wayne Nathan, Mr. Article, Dan Kaitaja, Empress, Dion Ricketts, Rosalind Smichael is in the building, Gaza Zone is in the building, Sharon Spence is here with us, Nandi is here as well. Mervyn the Point, Jamaica, Kerr, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Marilyn Grant, thank you for being here. Karen Notice, flying that, oh, well, no, that's Marilyn Grant with that British flag. Karen Notice says, morning, Souflotv family and everyone tuning in. Up, and blessings. The chat is open this morning. And as you can see, there are names in the chat like Curtis Gabriel, Millionaire J, Marketa J, Gaza Zone, all these people whose name are not in green, which is how it goes when time the chat is open to everybody. Seems so we're going to have an open chat this morning, and we're going to have a festive morning of some sort, and then send each other off to have a beautiful day. Today is September 23rd, 2024, and I'm super happy to be here. This is almost the end of September, which means we only have October, November, and December, 3 months left, and 2024 is in the record books, done, and we're on to a new year. Whoa, already. Feels like I just said, Happy New Year about 2 months ago. Not true? The year just run off fast, boy. There's so much happening, so much going on. You know, I woke up this morning thinking, because this is your morning thoughts, you know. We have what topics we're going to talk about this morning, but this is not on the agenda. I just I got said this to warm up the room. I woke up this morning thinking, you know, I really don't fault people who, I hear people say, you know, the older I get, the more I value my alone time, and I don't even want to be in a relationship. And I used to be like, yeah, right, you know, one day in a relationship because nobody no want you, or, you know, one day in a relationship. But I was thinking about single life for some reason, and I was thinking single life is so beautiful, you know. I don't know why. I'm not single. I haven't been single in years, but I think single life is so beautiful. And then relationship takes so much work, you know. You have to want to be in a relationship, you know, man, in order to have a relationship where I go work, you know, because it's constant work. It's constant dealing with somebody else. It's constant deal. Remember, say somebody I deal with you too at the same time, not true? It takes two, but it's constant work. It's constant worry about what this person I gonna say, worry how this person feel about this, worry why them face look so now, worry about poor communication, worry about this, worry about that, worry about this, fix this, work on that, this. When single life, you just get up and go. You know what I mean? Single life, you have so much energy to put into the things them in life that you really want to put energy into. Boy, this relationship, relation boat, relation canoe, relation, me don't know, a submarine relation. Some is a relation submarine because it underwater, relationship underwater. Everybody has stifle. But that's how I go. Me don't know. Me just wake up and think that this morning. Good point to start off with. Fully Gaza says single is great. Trust me. No, Fully Gaza, I think the whole of we know says single is great because we've all been single. We were all single before we got get hitch up or hook up somewhere with somebody. That true? So but there's for some reason we keep on going from single back to coupled up, back to single, back to coupled up. And some people just coupled up and then coupled up for life. And you know, they make up their minds, so they're gonna go through the pain and sufferation if there is any. And you know, they will be locked in that institution because them love being locked in an institution and all kind of something like that and just survive. Survive. They just so them can say, yeah, I've been in my relationship 45 years. But that's what it takes. It takes a constant working and working. Me not blame some people when them give up, yeah, man. Or when them me I look on it different now. I don't blame some people when them say, you know what? I just want to like make money, travel the world, experience different cultures, you know, different foods, different music, different people, different vibes. You just enjoy life's garden. Because that's how I look at life. I look at life like a garden. The same creator create the whole away and with us one big beautiful garden such as earth. So you know you want some of the tulips them and then you want some of the roses them and then you want you know touch of black roses because you never see one of them there before and then you want to go over here so and weather flowers and name because I want a beauty I wonder what I want this and you just want to go you can't do all them something that when you're in a relationship I just the one they get somebody unless you're polygamous. That well, even when you're polygamous, you're limited. Because polygamous only means that you're married to multiple people, but you're still married. And you still have what 4 wives. So after a while, even the 4 wife gets stale. After a while, even the 4 wives that get stale by you. Oh God, and your money run out because you can only have as much as you can afford. So if a two or your money a little bit longer, you can afford 4, 5, 6. Somewhere along the line it done that's up. And you know them get stale by you too. So I don't know. But shout out to the single people out there enjoying single life. Wrap it up, use protection, protect yourself. That's one of the things about single life that enough people run from because there are too many things out there. You know what I mean? And not only that, in a single life, you leave yourself open to hurt and you leave yourself open to enough people, as much as them say, wanna move. What some is staying or wanna move. I like them I telling them. Like them I tell. Wanna move till you get a good one, and then it's like wanna rascal. Okay, two and move. Maybe three then. Three I move. All right, four then. Four I move. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 I move then. All right, me now I move. And then they end up right over this, all right? So you leave yourself open to all kinds of stuff right, when you're out there single, you know what I'm saying? So single life it has its perks, but I guess relationship has its perks too. Yeah, providing you're with the right person, it has its perks too. See, life is filled with hurt, pain, and happiness from all those connect with whatever levels can't be prevented. Says simple Atara. Atara? All right, simple Atara. Life is filled with hurt and pain and happiness from all those connected with that at whatever level and can't be prevented. Yeah, I hear you. Mm, I hear you. It can be prevented if you become super selfish. Super selfish. I have a brethren that lives his life super selfish. He's 43 years old. He's highly accomplished. Money is not a problem. And money long like train. And he is super selfish. The man him say not even want one goldfish pet. He that can no want no responsibility to nothing and nobody else. You understand? He had his daughter. He got his daughter because man can't have daughter. He have one picnic. And I think he got his daughter when we were about in the early or late teens, early 20s. So he's probably about 20, he was about 20, 21 them age there when him get him daughter. So if him daughter done grow up already and fly the coop, right? And you know, she's daddy everything, daddy this, daddy that, daddy that. and he all about her. But apart from her, this a man a fly go where he want go. Do him want, I'm on vacation again somewhere. I eat out of one coconut shell. Yo, hold on there. Live on the air with Souflotv. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, fam. How you doing?
In New Jersey, a little bit chilly still, but all right, you know.
The summer gone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See. Well, we're still having 90-degree weather down here, so I was the beauty of living in Florida. Yeah, why? So I go and talk to it.
It's all right. Go and show off.
Till the hurricane come.
No, me have something in common. You know.
Oh, what?
Yes, you come from Sanguinetti.
Me not come from Sanguinetti, me come from Clarendon.
Okay, so we come from Manchester.
See, but me come from the part of Clarendon border in Manchester, so you know.
I used to go to school at Spalding's too.
Me too. I went to school at your school. Then after me school that man.
Okay, so there's something in common.
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Love that farm, you know.
See, man as my brother, big up yourself. Country bumpkin, like myself, yeah.
3 things about what I like to put out to the public, you know.
All right, talk to me about them.
One of them is like, it's like that you're a company never. When we say gang, a bad man in your talk. And this whole thing with Andrew Olives, they had asked the gang when he was politician at Jamaica. And the gang answer was old wine, new backer. And that thing live with me and I keep weak. So I just laugh. Because the gang never run.
See.
With a statement there, so.
So you want to tell the people about that? I mean, where I try to say, because the people them know say the same old. They know it's 2 parties, is 1 coin, 2 different sides of the same coin. Them know says the same old already. And it's nothing we have to tell them.
Well, you know, so the way I look at it, you know, is that what's that phrase it now? It's like things now get better here, sir.
And now go get better?
No, sir. All right. We're pessimistic. We love my country, we're pessimistic about it because all right, I graduated from school from 1980, right?
Yeah. And that's ago?
And you have MPs, member of parliament from them time that you know. So now you think you are coming in.
You graduated when me a baby.
Right.
So when you say we go and lax, you think you mean say I can go and lax on my time. Oh, you go and lax on my mother time. All right, because she went to Knox too. Too. Yeah, man.
Okay,
but
so
when you say from them time they till now, nothing not change.
Not to call them, not both parties. I mean, I think the idea, I say, you know something, things are going to change.
You have to be optimistic, my brother. Things can change, and if we push it in the right direction, eventually things will change. Sometimes, you know, it like how them say, not Rome wasn't built in a day. So sometimes you just have to chip away at a problem. There's a story out there about this little youth who did I try break through one wall to burst the dam so the water can come to the next side and whatever. And it took him years and him chip away at the little hole, chip away till one day, boom, him reach the next side, you know, and a little bit of water start spew through and them start get water and him keep chipping away and then boom, the whole thing broke out. So I don't know, I use that as to say, you know, take time. Things take time. And for us, things go extra slow. The people them, all right, because the people, me like tell him, say the people them, they are talk about loneliness and relationship and him come in with politics, which tell me say I'm not really watch with this morning, but me don't want to hang up on him because of early morning. So we have a thing now that we're going to do that. When you call in, you have to be on topic of what we're talking about. All right? So from now on, any call in, as soon as you answer the phone, I'm going to check you. If you're not on topic about what we're talking about, then me sorry, but me have to go give you a ding, hang up like that. All right? Cartel Joy Empress, thank God. Myrtle Gorzong says, if you stay alone, you'll live to regret it and you will die alone. Me don't know enough. I don't know. Because me know too much people will live in heartache and headache and you know, just hurt and regrets. You better have them did they alone. Because if they were alone, they would not have experienced any of those things. Only thing they would have experienced is loneliness. And loneliness is just a state of mind. Because there's a million things out there for you to do to not be lonely. You can go sit down in the park and play chess with a stranger. You can socialize on different levels. You can go to an art museum. You can go to an interactive art studio if that's your thing and go paint a picture and sip wine. Them call it sip and paints. You can, you can go to singles, mingles, bar. You don't have to go sleep with nobody. Just go interact with people. Listen to two good tune and, bounce around like a bit and thing and go back to your yard to where it's quiet and nobody is there. There's so many things that you can do when you're single. You don't have to just be lonely per se. It's when the nighttime reach now, like late in the night now, where it's supposed to be lonely hours. But even then, you can tell yourself, say, I have to be at the gym. Or if you is a man, you're going to say at the Kim. I'm going to say, wife in the gym, right? A woman got gym. I have to be at the workout center in the morning early. So I'm going to get my 8 hours of sleep so I can wake up and look fresh. So when I tell people that I'm 59 years old and I'll be 60 tomorrow, they'll really be looking at me like, are you serious? No way. You about 40. I check you for about 40, 45. And you're like, nah, I'll be 60 tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You look good and healthy. You're not stress-free. You're stress-free. So it's all on how you use your time. Loneliness is a state of mind, man. And you're pining after things what you want because those are the things that you want. But life is short too, on the other hand. So why not get the things that you want, right? Within limits, within reason. Because some people have no rotted reason. So so some people have no reason. So within limits, within reason, why not get the things you want? Life is short. Life is short. To be able to say, I came, I did it, I enjoyed it, and I'm out of here is a good thing. To come here and say, why, me just live it by myself. Yeah, I did a lot of fun things, but it was always by myself. That do sound kind of bad. That don't sound like how me want to live though. That don't sound like how me want to live. Me want to have stories for my grandchildren and my great grandchildren, especially the boys them. More have story cause grandpa got rude. Yeah. Me telling you already, so when me old not gonna find me, probably find me somewhere in a Clarendon Hills there, on a veranda. You know when you're old, when you can't come off of your veranda no more, cause you can't go walk down a gate and come back up a veranda. Yeah, when we reach at them age, that God bless you and we live long enough. Me want to stand there and one time them see me when my grandpickle them come look for me, the ganja smoke lick them from way down there, so them say yes, him have him pipe and it is on him up there smoking up. I bet so when we reach up there, so and you go see me up there for me like a rocking chair knife. For me. What Master June? Alright, my boss. Yeah, no say a word, man. Everything good. Morning, Miss Christy. Looking good, looking good. Alright, that's a wonderful front veranda. I tell my grandson them boy, yo, me say, all your grandmother, back in the day. I tell you about when she did at 21. Me I say, but me I go beyond that, me I talk about one time all other girl and other, me I give them my whole life story. So them two know so them fi live life, right? Within reason. But live life and enjoy life because it all come to an end just like you say grandpa yeah, depend me last leg. You are gonna reach us one day too. But go live your life. Yeah, me don't want the lonely life. I don't want the lonely life at all. But in order to not have the lonely life, you have to go through all the other stuff that come with having the relation, boat ship, cruise line, everything like that. Live on the air with Souflotv. Good morning.
Morning, Souflotv.
Morning, family. What going?
Morning, everybody in the chat for his message.
Marie's message 411. Marie's message
Yes.
411. Big up yourself and talk to us now. What happened?
Well, me not have the statistics, but me really feel like say the man them with have a partner, them live longer than a woman who lives single.
Oh, the man them who have a partner live longer than the woman them who live single.
Right.
But here the other part here now. The man them who have a partner, the man them were single live longer than them.
Wow.
So man,
You never look funny that way then.
yeah. And you know them do studies for this, you know, the man them who have a partner, cause usually if the woman care about you, which most women care about their husband genuinely, so she'll be like, you have to go to the doctor. When last did you do your prostate exam this year? Did you do your this, your that? She keep him on track, right? Oh, the doctor said too much salt, so I'm gonna cut down the salt in your diet. She regulate him, she love him, she already invested so many years. So that helps these men to live a little bit longer, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure you.
Say what me say. I'm going to cut. You know why I say what me say? Because a man will be in a relationship with a woman. And if him not happy with something she do, him not gonna leave her. He just go somewhere else, go get it and come back home.
Seeing.
He won't divorce her even if there's things in her life.
Right.
But a woman on the other hand, she have other things where she have to go through and stress out her life and make it shorter. She have to have all in tick. She's responsible for the home. She's responsible for the husband and all these other things. And all of her goals and her dreams and what she wants to do for herself, she can't focus on that. She has to put that on the back burner. So it's like she has.
At all times, something that don't marry. At all time. not now happen again. At all time, something that Miss Ruby them, Mas Clevie them, something that at all time thing that is not happening again. yeah. Ladies going to school. She's getting her degree. She earned her living. She come tell you how much she make more than you, and you not hype like she where she want no more.
That's because they figure out what me I say, and then decide to no, it's better to stay by themselves than be with a man.
Yeah, but then they have all those things around them and them lonely as rotted same way. Cause you can't home piece of your furniture. Look at my nice chair. I paid $5,000 for this sofa, you know, and our house sound like you can hear echo in there when you talk to her cause she alone in the people. You know, she and our toys them late at night all you hear a bzzz, oh, bzzz. That now, but she'll come outside with a smile.
Every night she sit on there and go bzzz.
Yeah, but she'll come outside and say, I'm happy being single and lonely. It's not lonely. At the time loneliness a triangular, no man.
Now go back in the
all right. Yeah. Statistic that say man said the man them will have a woman live longer. The man them with who are not in a relationship outlive the man them that are in a relationship. I can't help to think say boy the woman them stress out the man them till them dead here, so that is that. There was another study that I read upon, and you can go look this up yourself, and I'll make it up for nothing. Married men, married men live longer than their spouses, particularly married men live longer than their spouses on average. The men will outlive the woman, but not in the black community. So, married men typically outlive their wives, but not in the black community. In the black community, the woman outlives the man by far. There are studies out there that were done on this, and we've had this discussion before, probably not on this platform, but are true, right? Me and Shakira did have a conversation one day, and she was like, yeah, because of the stress we out, that's why we did first. And I said, you know what? I'm going to look it up. So I went and I did my research, and it says married men typically outlive their spouses, the women, but not in the black community. In the black community, it's the opposite. The women long outlive the men. Because, you know, so me come back now with my chat back. So I was like, yeah, that's for white people and Asian people and all them other people that's not for us. Black woman, rascal, stressful. So she does stress the black man till him end up him dead first before her on a regular basis. Not to mention how she cook. You want fried chicken Monday, you want more fried chicken Tuesday, you want greasy ham hocks Wednesday, where you want Thursday, some heart attack, where you want Friday, some stop up your arteries, where you want Saturday, some even just her cooking alone, like there's a whole study on it, and it's about meals that the man himself requests. I'm not gonna blame it all upon her. It's meals that the man himself requests because, you know, coming from similar background, she grew up the same way he did, kinda, you know. So she had cooked the favorite food them that are nostalgic to him. And my grandmama used to cook me ham hocks and, you know, chitlins and this, that, and pork back, fry back and fry this and that, right? I don't want my bacon from the store. My bacon gotta come straight off the hog. That thick of a slab of a bacon. And you know, she cook it and give and then she nyam it too. So she a get overweight, him a get overweight, him arteries a stop up him till he stop work, high blood pressure. When next one name again where them always have diabetes, this, that, and the other take over. And before you know it, he's out of there, dead, gone. Yeah, she feed him till him dead and feed him all the wrong things. That, yeah, and I've had this conversation before where I said to the man them, I say, you know, if you go start take better care of yourself, you know, and request that the woman that you are with that cooks most of your meals, request that she cook proper meals for you, balanced meals where gonna make you live. So eat to live, not eat to die, because she can cook you to death. She can really cook you to death and serve you to death. There's a lady on Instagram who shows plates that she gives to her husband, and then she stand up by the sink and hold up her hand and go so back, 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 and her body clap. Back, back, back. First of all, I ain't never heard no body clap like that before. Me, I wonder, is there any, and I'm not looking you, I'm just wondering, is it real? Can women really do this? And are you women in this comment section this morning, any of you able to do that? Like, just hold up your hand and you hear, back, 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 back. Our body clap loud like my hand, just so. And she watch Nandi boy, yes sir. Watch Nandi boy, yes sir. Yes sir. We can't see Nandi now, yes sir. But she feed the man, and she record every meal where she give him, right? And she was like, this is how you keep your husband happy. Been married 13 years and counting, whatever. And she's like, baby, your dinner is ready. And he come in and then she carry go give him. And she show you the plate. The plate them look pretty, yes. And after she give him the plate, she say you fill his belly and then you bop, 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 bop. That's how you keep him happy. So I keep on saying to myself, like, she's in great friggin' shape. She don't look like she eat half of what she give him, right? He won't be able to handle that bop, 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 bop for much longer with what I'm seeing on the plate every time. Because anything she cook, heavily greasy, well gravy done, well look like something that will stop his heart in a couple of years to come, and so on and so forth. So they'll love you and they'll cook the foods that you want them to cook, but you have a dead back of that early, early. You have a dead back of that, right? So fellas, we have to start choose wisely. You know, we have to start doing our own research. We have to start tell her, say, babe, I love when you cook, but the two we have, and you know, so you have to word it right, because don't you dare be up there talk about how what this I cook, give me. Me not like this. I kill you, I try kill man. You can't do that. You have to have the right approach. So me I give you the right approach this morning. Say, babe, we got to change how we eat, because I love you and I want to live a long life with you. You know, you have to work out the thing already. Make sure you approach it properly. Yeah, I want to live a long life with you. I don't want to see diabetes and amputation and all these things in our future. So let's cut back on some of the greasy stuff that we've been eating, you know. Lego this for a while, Lego that for a while. Let's start doing some juicing, right? And let's start doing some more raw fruits and vegetables, incorporate that more into our diet, you know what I'm saying? And no, I'm just saying, I didn't say you cook bad. I was just saying. So I have to go. So I have to go be like, whoa. I'm just saying. You don't appreciate nothing what we do. Everything we do for you, you find fault with it. I want them. I want them that somehow we are gonna run it out. When all you trying to do is make things better for both of us. I yourself, you try to see them still, but you know. So I go, yeah, man. Back to what I said earlier. If you did feel like, say, your diet is off course, you can just simply go change your own diet. But now you're in a relation boat, relationship, relation canoe, relation submarine. Now you have to go give one long explanation and you have to go pretty it up. And you know, it's about us and our health waves. And you know, let's juice today. Yeah, let's not drink alcohol today, or let's skip the wine today, or let's skip the soda them. Take out the soda them out of the house, dash them down. Make we do some fresh juice. You know, them kind of something there. So I go. Relationship, relation, boat, relation, canoe, relation, submarine. So some people in a relation, submarine kite, we underwater. So you know that's so it go. So it go. But that's life. Audrey Wright says the pumps will kill you too. But on a on a now cut back on that. That is the way to go though, Audrey. What you talk about? You never hear that before. Nani nani afe, kill me dead, pum pum nani nani afe. Remember that old that old reggae song there? Pum pum nani nani afe, kill me dead, nani nani afe, run the red. We no mind dead under that. You know what better way to go? I pray to God, please. I'm talking to you right now in front of these people. Let me see how much people there. 840 people there here bearing witness, my Lord. I beg and plead of you. Please allow me to live long enough for the John to still turn up strong, even though I'm old. And when me can't ride it because my back not strong enough, I want you to put sheep on top of me and send me to glory. That is how I want to go. Squeezing and sucking breasts and nipples as she quit it for me. So I'm dead and died. That's all. Amen. Look, best way to go. Exactly how you want dead. Carol, send me to my grave after that happy. Because some are dead. It's going to take a long time for her to figure out that I died. Why not move? Babe, you know, get up now. Why you not? Oh, God. He went home to glory with a smile on his face. As some want to go. Ask any man in here right now. How else you want to go? Me no want to go sick out in a hospital and them a cut me off, or we're gonna have to remove his right foot today, and tomorrow we're gonna have to cut off by the ankle and the left foot. Me no want none of that. I don't want. Oh, we have to put a tube in him, or we have to do that. Oh, he's round there in the back, you know, him shit up himself again. The nurses, the CNA, them have to go flip him and change him. Me no want to go out like none of those, and I beg and pray to God every day. I don't want to live too long. I'm not greedy. That's why I try to live life every day. Even though, listen now, life full of ups and downs, you know. Sad days come, bad moments come, bad experiences come, sorrow come, joy come. But me always I try to find a way to make sure say I get the most out of each and every day, because I don't plan on being here for no. Some people I try to live till them all 110. Why? For what? What the purpose? Unless me can fit like a fiddle and still do everything. But if me have to go through the breakdown, no, take me out, please. Please take me out. From the till stop work, and then my back gone, and then my foot them gone, my knee gone. Me can't reach around wipe myself again. Somebody have to wipe me, bend me over and wipe me up. No, me good. I will go then. Please send me to glory then. Me ready. I've been ready. I told you all the story before. I worked with a patient one time in therapy, and the man lose all range of motion in both shoulders. I said, God must have a cruel sense of humor, because this man, the only thing he could do was hold him walker, because this as far as he can lift his shoulder, hold him walker and walk like this, right? And he shuffle along. I'll be like, oh, you're up and ready to go. Come on, let's go down to the therapy room. And he's like, I'll be there. And next thing me hear, doof on the floor. And me look down and it's a big dog. Me not even know how them do so big. It's a big that load that do there. Just roll out time close. The man can't reach back, catch it, nothing. So you have to suffer the embarrassment. Yeah. Plus, you know, when balls now work with him either because fingers are loose, because you get that hole. Uno woman, uno walk, your tuntun does a fart for no reason. People are thinking your body are fart out and the whole front of fart. Yeah, the elder people I work with, they be just farting too for no reason. You're like, okay, come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3, you hear. And they act like they don't even care. You know? That's life. That's life. I don't want to be here that long. I'm good. Take me out when everything is working, right underneath me, woman. And I have 2 long breasts in my face, and I go so with them and swing pan them like swing stag, and I'm in all my joy and glory, and I rev them like motorbike. And she did the do her thing, and I can't angle myself no more, and then I'll go right there, kill me teeth and dead. You know, the ugly face that you make up with tired. Hopefully it end with a smile though. Hopefully it end with a smile. Me no want to stuck on the ugly face. You know when you pop off on the ugly face. Jesus Christ. Ooh. You know what dead so. You want dead like at the end of it. I hope me make it to the end. But yeah, other way than me want to go, my friend. That I have nothing wrong with going that way. Bob Cosmic said, Jen Jones says it's true. Our men really need to get an early checkup. If my dad did he probably would have been seeing his 60th birthday. And then all fun and joke aside, absolutely. I say stuff like this to encourage my brothers to go get their checkup. Matter of fact, my colon kit is right here, which I need to take care of. Oh, wait there. See, I buried it again. Not good. Not good. Because mine is due. But I do an annual. Oh, here it is. I do an annual, right? And then they send this back to my, with the results back to my doctors. And then if there's anything irregular, then let me put you over here, so because I need to do that ASAP. And then if anything irregular, then them. I mean, I know how them boy. Anyhow, moving right along this morning. We have a couple of things to talk about this morning. It's festival on Monday morning because that's where we're at. Fun and joke aside though, shout out to Taurus Riley. Taurus Riley lost his brother. His brother passed away at 38 years old, which means that has to be his younger brother. Because I'm telling them before, so Taurus Riley graduated from the same high school I did, which is Miramar High School right here in Florida, South Florida, and he was ahead of my class by 1 year. So we have to be about the same age or 1 year difference between us. So if his brother is 38, that means I'm younger brother is, right? Jamaican artist Ryan Marley, and I didn't know him, and I'm not gonna act like I know him. I only know of your more famous brother, which is Taurus Riley. So Ryan Riley, known to many as Kush Riley, and also the son of the legendary singer Jimmy Riley. Remember I told you all the story about how we used to go talent shows at Janet's Talent Showcase in Miami when we were growing up. Them time that we young, I talk about 12, 13 years old, picking them. And Taurus was there, and his name was Junior Taurus back then. All these things. Anyhow, it hits close. It hits close because they have a saying. And the saying says, when you see the people you grew up with passing away and the people who raised you passing away, it means that you're next. It's the order of life. I just saw things go. I saw things set, right? So it hit kind of close. He left a message that says, rest easy, Ryan. Only John knows. My younger brother, Ryan, that many of us know and love worldwide, has made his transition and is no longer here with us in the flesh. Sleepless days and restless nights trying to make it make sense. Taurus remembered his brother as a warrior who lived his life on his own terms, honoring him as a father, a son, a brother, and a friend. He said he lived the life that he loved, and he loved the life that he lived. That's a good thing. You better hope so you can say that at the end of your life too. You don't want to reach the end of your life and be like, John, no, all my choices are just beer suffering the whole life. You want to actually really say you lived the life you love and you loved the life that you live. You will go much easier. Taurus called him a one of one, and he's asking for divine guidance to grant his brother perfect peace. No cause of death was disclosed. Now, while his career didn't reach the heights of his more famous brother, it is said that Kush was determined to carve out his own lane in the industry. He said, I want to be known as Kush Riley. In other words, he didn't want to be known as Taurus Riley, little brother, or he didn't want to be known as the son of Jimmy Riley. You know, he had musical royalty all through his family. How many people can say that? You know, the father, the son, you there in the middle, but he wanted to carve his own lane out. And I want to build my own brand, he said. This is what he told the Gleaner in an interview back in 2019. Of course, I want to build on my father's legacy, but I want to do it my way. And I won't let the expectations of people dictate how I do this music thing. I understand myself and I'm delivering how I know I should because I know who I am and what I have to offer. So, great warrior spirit, look just like him father to Jimmy Riley, and looks very much like Taurus Riley as well. Shout out to Dancehall Mag for that piece. You can go and look up over there. So, but send your best wishes to Taurus Riley. I was looking up something though about Taurus Riley and his family, and losses come in life, friends, back to back to back sometime. Taurus Riley lost his sister in 2021. And here he is losing his brother in 2024. And he lost his father in 2016, the great Jimmy Riley. Then his younger sister in 2021. And his sister died of a sudden heart attack. And now his brother, undisclosed how his brother passed away, from what ailments or if it was an accident or we don't know what caused it. But we just know that at 38 years young, he's no longer with us in the flesh. Yeah. So just send out some best wishes for those of you who follow Singy Singy on any platform that he's on. Send out your condolences to him, because strength moves strength like that. Make him know, say, alive and keep going. That's that. A dodge coffin from them time there. Souflotv, you're in your late 30s. Yeah, me, I gotta keep it like that. And the glammy to take him out. Jesus Christ. Here you know. June Johnson says, why wouldn't he not want to be known? He would be more famous now, I think. Well, June, some people don't want to be known for their father's work. He said something very profound. He said he's aware of his father's legacy, and of course, he wants to build on that legacy, which tells me, say, he's very aware that his father laid a foundation for him and Taurus, Singy Singy, to be able to be who they are and do what they do, right? Your father come lay a foundation, you put on a couple more blocks. By the time you leave, make sure one of your offspring them can add more to it. In essence of that, we are building a mansion then, so to speak, right? And every generation should come and contribute to the building of this mansion, and eventually it will be fully kitted up and put out together. He's aware of that, but he didn't want just to be riding on his dad's merit or on his brother's merit. He wanted to earn his place as well and have his own as well. What I'm saying? Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that has his own. Right. Right, that's all. So, boy, fly high, my brother. 38 years young. That's young for life, you know. But we not all gonna see long life. And that's another thing that we have to face. All right. One of the things I wanted to talk about this morning, I've done a video before that says be careful who you're married and carry go foreign. And then I did a follow-up to that and I said, be careful who married you and carry you go foreign. Because there was a young lady that told us her story of how she was living fine in Jamaica. She might have not had all the luxuries that this man had. And she let him know, says she don't want to get caught up in any. And anyways, he promised her the world. Her mother approved. Her dad had just passed. She ended up moving to foreign with him, only to get locked up in a house, only to get monitored. Who is that you're talking to? Where you're going? When you're coming back? And so on and so forth. You can't go anywhere. It turned into she couldn't go anywhere, so she was locked in the house. I don't want you to work. I don't want you to do nothing. Me pay all the bills and everything. You just don't leave the house. So she was like, I'm not used to this, because when I'm in Jamaica, I'm socialized, right? And if I even figure sit down outside on one chair on my fence and talk to my neighbor who live next door, this a man, they want to chat to nobody. So I did one that says, be careful who married you and carry you go foreign. This morning we're doing one, be careful who you help. Be careful who you help. And this is a real story And it just happened in Jamaica just now. I put on my glasses to block these lights because I'm going to be looking sideways a lot. All right. This one is called A Good Deed Gone Wrong. Sometimes life is stranger than fiction, and you just can't make this up. Now, a shocking act of betrayal has left a family to pick up the pieces after a distant relative who had been taken in and provided for allegedly set the family house on fire in St. Andrew on Monday, September 16th, 2024. We have all the pictures here. The house is gutted. It was a beautiful house too. And the house is completely gutted, burnt out. Though no lives were lost in this blaze, the family of four, including a 4-year-old boy who had just returned to school in September, they are now left with nothing but the clothes on their backs. Speaking with the Observer last Wednesday, 31-year-old Terrell Turner shared that he took this family member into his house to offer a helping hand. He said, "This is just me. I was just trying to help somebody get back on their feet." This is what family is supposed to do, right? This is what you think family is supposed to do. Don't call me yet. This is what you think family is supposed to do. Noting that his wife's stepfather is the actual owner of the house. Stepfather or father, the man will raise her so them recognize him as our father. So is my father-in-law own the house. And he never usually permit us to have other people come stay here. But he himself started taking a bonding to this particular relative. The relative going through some things. Him need a place to stay, get back on him feet and all these things. For the time span that he was here, I think he was building a relationship with him and they were good with each other. The elder started saying, "He's a good youth, that man. Him all right. You know, me like him. Yeah, man, he's a good youth." So they felt, okay, if him say he's a good youth and him own the place, even though him never used to make with bring nobody here to come stay, he figured it was okay to bring him because they got his approval. But what was intended to be a good deed quickly turned up in flames, starting with the relative walking off of his job. Them say when he first came here, him did have a little work in a Sherlock. However, after him there for about 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe, him quit the job. Then he was here and him say him up on the hunt, say him looking for another job. He said he assisted the distant cousin with an on and off construction job to put up a drywall in an establishment, for which he was paid some of the money up front on Wednesday, September 11th. I never seen him do it before, but them said that is the job that him used to do. So we carry him go to do it and him put it up. However, the job was not finished. On the first day going there, we paid him already before the work was done. Turner shared, adding that the following day now, when he was supposed to go put more effort into completing the project, no effort was put in to finish the work. But things quickly changed for Turner on Thursday night, September 12th, when he was alerted to his relatives having what appeared to be an emotional breakdown in the house. This is the relative that he helped. My wife, she come to me and she said he was outside bawling, said that he was going to kill his parents. And she was saying that I should go talk to him because probably I understand him. But me not understand that side of him. I went to him and I asked him, I said, what is the problem? Why do you want to hurt your parents? Why you want to kill your parents? And he said, them betray me. I can't believe it. He had his phone, like he was talking to somebody on it, and he was saying, "You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing." But there was nobody on the phone. He said the relative had another breakdown on the 13th, which is the day after. I was trying to talk to him in the middle of the living room. I basically was trying to hold on to him because him start rile up himself and go on the worst way. Like him a lose breath and everything. So I said to him, let me give you a chance so you can vent. So I go back in my room. So I went back in my room. The situation worsened on Sunday, September 15th, when Turner's wife received a call from her father, who was admitted to the Kingston Hospital on September 13th for pain in his back. This is the guy that owned the house. Asking about the deteriorating situation of the relative. At that point, Turner went to check on the relative once more. Remember, this is the man who did like him already and says, a good youth one, you know, he needs some help and whatever. I went out there, because my father called from hospital and I asked about him, even though my father in a pain. So I went out there to go check him. I went out there and he was sitting there cutting up something on a brown paper on the ground. He was moving fast and he was sweating. And I said, Maro, what happened to you? Him get up fast and him look for me. I'm dressed back. He said, you ever betray me? I said, betray you? Betray you for what? For what? He said, brother, my family betray me, you know. I told you, no. Me love you, youth. And I'm like, Maro, me legit don't know what you are talking about. You are talking to me in a parables right now. In my head, I'm thinking, I'm saying, could this be about the money? Because he didn't finish the work yet. And I only owed him about $9,000, but he didn't finish the work. And remember, I'm getting paid the first time before me even start the work. So I said, could this be about that? But him started to cuss, saying how him hungry and nobody not care about him. And I said, this is going way too far. Remember, I know, them a give him place to sleep. Nobody not charge him no bills, no rent, no nothing. Don't put nothing towards nothing. Just get yourself together. And them a cook and feed him and everything. So this outburst, him hungry and nobody not care about him. Nobody not feed him. I said, look, this gone too far. Turner said that he started growing concerned for the safety of his family because his relative in the house acting like him a lose fee mind. Following the discussion with his wife now, because my wife had discussed it, baby, I think we should have send him go back in yard or, you know. We decided to pay the relative the $9,000 for the job, even though he didn't finish, even though he had not completed it. And then we told him, look, take the money here, but you have to go leave for Monday, which is the 16th. Mind you, on the 15th this. I said, Maro, you have to try to go back home and get yourself fixed up. Sort out yourself, bro. But on that Monday, Turner said he saw his relative with the same brown paper. And he started sniffing something off of the paper up his nose. He might move away. Like he might start bite up Single Bible, aloe vera. Same time I see him rush come back to the house. So I run come out and I ask him, I said, what happened to you? He said, where my knife there? And he's moving around all busy. Where my knife there? I said, Maro, you have to go home. For true, man. I can't afford you to move them way in the house, brother. He said that after placing his cousin's pack bag on the porch and him lock up the house, you lock up the grill them, he left for work, later checking that his cousin would have left the property too because him left already. Less than an hour later, I received a call that the house was on fire. Every single thing in the house burned up. Everything for my wife is burnt up. Everything for my son burnt up. Everything for me burnt up. From furniture to clothes to pot to pans and plates, every single thing burned up. This incident has taken a toll on the family, and they are now struggling to get back on their feet. Turner, who was about to restart his retail business, said that he lost his entire inventory in that fire because everything was stored at the house. the amount of clothes and shoes and woman garments and stuff, man pants, woman pants, because one of those kind of businesses he was running. New sneakers, shoes, everything. 153 pair of Jordans. Them are original Jordans, not knockoff shoes. One of them are like 23,000. How much in Clarks and other sneakers, the Nikes, them, the Reeboks, them. Them not check off yet. But me have a rough check on them. All of them things that the man does catch up and bun up. He said that his cousin was wearing his clothes when the police arrested him. So when the police arrest him and catch him, the police catch him in a Femi clothes. Take all my clothes, them gone with it. When the police them catch him, the man have on one of my pants them from out of my room. Why you would have put on my clothes? How you reach in a my clothes? The family said they lost close to 80,000 recently spent on clothes for their son alone. September, I get the clothes them, I get shoes, I get everything for my son. I go back to school time, you know. Recounting the moment when she had alerted to the fire. Sonovia said, which is his wife, said, first thing, when my cousin called me, I said, where is my son? Because that was my main concern. Then I just said, I can't believe Mara do this. Because I know it was him that do it. Me know I know nobody else I go do it. She continued, she said, I just said, God, I guess this is the rebuilding season. We have to go rebuild again. Her husband admitted that he is now filled with regrets. Her husband said, you know, I blame myself. I blame myself for bringing him into our space, but I don't want to put that on myself. So I just try to stay strong. Last week, the police did confirm that the relative is still under police guard in the hospital. In the meantime, the family is calling for assistance to rebuild. Donations can be made to Sonovia Barrington via the National Commercial Bank in Portmore branch, and their account number is right here. When this video is finished, I'm going to send, or I'm going to pin their donation information as the first comment. So when people go back, go watch the video, and you see the comment section, just check the first comment. It will be pinned there, it can't move. That will be the National Commercial Bank Portmore branch and the account number. Okay? I'll say it out now randomly for who will never go back and watch this video. It's the National Commercial Bank. It's Portmore branch. The account number is 364-664877. You can replay me all day and get the proper information and see if any kind of help or assistance from you can help this family along. Every dollar count, every cent count. Listen, I have a rule, and my rule is this. Nobody can come stay at my yard. Me no business who you is. You can't come stay at my yard. First of all, me paro already. And I told you all this before. This is like a stickler with me. If me and my wife argue, me sleep in our next room and lock the door and sleep with one gun close. Because me live long enough to see spouse kill spouse in a them sleep because stupid argument what them have earlier. You can know somebody, but you don't know the heart of a human being. You don't know what's in the depths of their mind. You understand what I'm saying? Now I know some people are gonna be like, you're too paraman, you're extra with it. Me no business. I'm a one life me have, and me can't replace it after it's gone. You understand? So me prefer do all them measures there. Now imagine me bringing out some distant cousin and some other relative in a... No, I can't do it. If you don't have nowhere to stay, me can dip in my money and see what me can do to help you. Me have my own bills, then me have my own responsibility, but me will dip in and see what me can do to help you rent a place, to help you get a room, to help you do something, but stay in my place, that's a big, big, big no-no. We see this all the time. We see woman take up friend car, friend go in a house as woman go work, friend ride, friend husband. Me see all kind of something. Me see same thing for the man. The man take him brethren car go in him yard with him wife in there. The wife start ride the brethren. Or the brethren molest off him daughter. All these scenarios we've seen. So me too paro. You can't come on my yard. And I think every grown person, especially if you have a family, you should always put your family first. Some of us, we're like, yeah man, family, but family are not necessarily blood, my friend. That family that you're trying to build, a man, woman, you pick them. That are your family. You understand? That are your family. I know you must have love for your other family, but you can't save everybody, and it's sad, but it's true. So me not gonna jeopardize my children, them safety, my wife's safety, my own safety. For you, look what I'm doing to people them something. I encourage y'all to go and look, because me reading the story to you do not serve no justice. You need to see the house. You need to see what a brother here do to him people them house. So I encourage you to go over to the Jamaica Observer and type in good deed gone bad. Good deed gone wrong. And go through the story, but bigger than that, look at the pictures them of the people them house and them things they imagine, right? You have a retail business. You say you sell clothes and shoes and them thing 100 and something pair of Jordan sneakers. And the man no count the Reebok and the Nike, them and the Clarks, them and nothing yet. That hurt. That hurt bad. And you didn't just lose your stock for your retail business, you lose which part you're supposed to live. The man left with no homeless. I'll tell you something about family members too, that a lot of you might not know. If you're doing good, whole heap of family member feel like they're either entitled to your things, or if you don't share it with them, are problems. Jealousy. So they will sabotage you. Them will cook when you're not dead and purposely burn down the house and talk about, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I left the pot on the stove, you know, and I go outside, go look on something them for you, and I never did remember the time I burn them and burn down your ass house long time, you know, them coming at your house, come look and say, boy, cousin Jojo, I live good in here. Wish I did for me house this. And jealousy start nyam them up from the inside. And when them realize that them can't take the wife what you have, them you pick them look healthy and strong and everything look good, and them stepping at your world. I figure out how I can destroy this blood clot. I saw jealousy and bad mind work. And that thing rile up in a people and make people do things, the most unexpected people too. And the most unexpected things done. Yeah. So you have to be careful, man. Nobody now get no stay on my yard, me sorry. Life rough out there. But you have to go batter out there on the minibus of life there until you figure it out. Me help you from over here, so I can love you from a distance. You don't have to up in my things. And yeah, me might lose because sleep at night time, because I say to myself, I wonder where him there. I wonder if him alright. I wonder if him did eat today. Me even cook and carry food come give you which part you there. But I'm not bringing you in my house. The husband make a big mistake because he had a big heart. So my cousin them say, we are piss bed cousin, you know, and I remember one time, we used to there, granny house sleeping in the same bed. And we used to pissy bed and even didn't know who pissy. Me I used to suffer and we little up. Me understand that, but we big now. And everybody must go their separate ways. We are not attached for life. That's the hard part about life, right? Is that some of your best cousins and the people where you grew up with and stuff, that part in life where you have to realize, boy, this thing called life, everybody have to come stand up and live them own live. You have your own live. You have your own life to live. You have your own route, your own journey. So you have to go let go off of some. And you love them to death. And you wish it could be like it was from back in them time for the rest of your whole life. But it can't. It can't. It's kind of like the people them who leave Jamaica a long time. And with the 1,000 video I try to tell them, say, wish I to say I build a big house there again? Oh, me I build you up a so and so, and you're like, nobody up there don't know you know, bro. You know, so the place change. Yes, man, but I have such memories of childhood. You better hold on upon that memory there. and go find one gated community or somewhere safe. Because be a junk live around this or now, and nobody knows you, and you are gonna put a big house in like people okay. So you not think them all look upon you like foreigner come down with a whole heap of money and you look like food. It's the same thing we have to Lego. You have to let go of those childhood memories. You have to let go of that bond. You have to let go. You have to go on with life and build yourself, build your own family, take care of your own family. Don't destroy. There's a saying out there, and I'm going to end that one and start our last topic for the morning, which is about Vybz Kartel and Popcaan and the upcoming concert. But let's end it like this. There's a saying out there. I didn't originate the saying. I've seen it on a t-shirt more than once now. It says, do not let the family that you come from destroy the family that you are building now. Do not let the family that you come from destroy the family that you are building now. Some people find that hard. Yeah, because you know, yes, so and this, so and everybody have opinion and opinion, and do not let the family that you come from destroy the family that you are building now. We're going to left that one there. So. And don't forget, I'm going to pin their contact information at the first comment. So whoever can help, whichever way you can help, please be of help. Them thing when life lick you like this, boy, it does wicked. You know? Wicked. Well, last topic for the morning this morning now. So Vybz Kartel is having his Freedom concert on December 31st. We've already said it's going to be a festive affair. We've already secured our spot there. We will be there. We are telling people them to come out because we want to see you out there too. It will be a nice time to also have a meet and greet, and not only that, to bring in the New Year's together. See? With that happening now, over the weekend, I realized there was a conversation taking place based on an interview that Vybz Kartel had done. And he was asked about Popcaan showing up for the concert. I made a list already of some of the people I want to see show up at that concert. And I also said, I don't know what their relationships are behind the scenes. Because man did lock up a prison for 13 years. And he was supposed to do 35 to 38 before eligible for parole even, which means he could have been in prison for 40 years had he not beat this case here, right? So some people who were close might have written him off. They might have did write him off and write off the rest of them, man, them Sean Storm and the rest of them. So you have friends who were close to you before, who you did still like brother, a sister, who said, sure, them now come out for one next 30 odd years, so might as well go on with life. So them never visit them, I mean, I don't know how their relationship was fractured, right? What me notice about our people though is this. Too much of us want drama, as in, you have petty drama, and then you have serious drama. Petty drama is like this. Vybz Kartel reunite with Lisa Hype. Whoa. Lisa Hype. Watch how she go on with herself around Cartel. Somebody are going to say, I wonder what them thinks about this. I say that to you because I've compiled a bunch of information where I will specifically do a video on Lisa Hyper's relationship with Vybz Kartel and their reunion, because it just happened. And we have some video footage of them, you know, being together and all that. But me say that to say this, that are like petty compared to, you know, so Vybz Kartel put out a hit on Popcaan and he wanted to kill him and him pay a man to kill him, but the man them miss and all this. Yeah. So I saw the narrative over the weekend, right? My list of people them when me would have want to say that I understand that this is a freedom concert and this is not a reunion concert. But me would have still love to see the people them rally back around him and say, welcome back home, right? Put some beef to the side. Popcaan, me would have want to see there. Lisa Hype, I would want to see there. Tommy Lee Sparta, I would want to see there. Vanessa Bling, I would want to see there. I don't know if you don't know it, but Vanessa Bling did have to run for her life. Take up her foot them in her hand and run. Because Vanessa Bling was actually put on a kind of thing where like her case was just laying dormant, but they could pull it up anytime they felt like it and charge her all over again, right? So, but I would have loved to see Vanessa Bling there. I would have loved to see Ja Vinci there. I would have loved to see Black Rhino there. A whole heap of youth live in a Black Rhino style, you know. He's the originator of a certain style that is still prominent and dominant in dancehall today, but whole different conversation that. So I don't like to see them people there. But Popcaan was the one who people were talking about over the weekend. And the conversation went to a place where people started saying stuff like this. Popcaan don't need Cartel. Popcaan a big international star now. Him even bigger than Cartel now. So no, him shouldn't show up at the concert. And you know, I saw this way too many times. So I was like, what? Popcaan is way bigger than Cartel, so he shouldn't show up at the concert. Him no need why would you all want to see a division for them people there? May I tell him right now? I know my audience, somehow know I said, Souflotv, if you go get an interview with Cartel, may I already tell you, if I was to get an interview with Vybz Kartel, I wouldn't want it to be on no camera to camera. I wouldn't want it to be on no talking over the internet. It would have to be an in-person, sit down kind of something, right? But may I say this as a fan? I'm saying this as somebody on the outside looking in, enjoying the music and watching the journey of each artist go from when them used to say them a nobody until who they are now, giants in the industry. Me don't want to say that. I don't even want to have that conversation. I think that conversation is stupid. Popcaan bigger than Cartel. Hello. Cartel was gone for 13 years and Popcaan couldn't lock dancehall for 13 years. And this is no shade thrown. He excelled. He became huge in the industry, a giant in the industry, but still couldn't lock dancehall. That's what it is. That's what it is. At the end of the day, we never hear Popcaan disrespect Vybz Kartel yet. Even if them have them differences, I remember, you know, me not in a demand them business, so me not know the intricate details. But I've never heard him disrespect Cartel yet. So I wouldn't be one of them that was saying all that foolish mess that I saw over the weekend. Where people them need to do better than that. We don't need to push for unity. We don't need to push and encourage unity. Now, of course, we have our rivals. But that is musical rivalry. Mavado with him Gully Camp versus Vybz Kartel with the Gaza Camp, and then you know who else? You have Alkaline over there so with him Vendetta Camp, and then you have Tommy Lee over there so with him Sparta Camp, and then you have Popcaan over here so with him Unruly Camp. I love seeing this. That tells me that every one of them turned into a giant. A whole giant in our industry. You're not just a one person no more. When you say unruly movement, everybody at Jamaica know who you are talking and who are the head of that. When you say Gaza movement, everybody know who you are talking, who is the head of that. You understand? When you say any one of them, when you say Gully, everybody know who's the head of that and who you are talking. I want to see Popcaan there. Live on the air with Souflotv. Good morning.
Yo, Souflotv, you got yourself.
Manners, bro. What go on?
The teacher said, guys, I never what? I don't know.
Yeah.
But this is a Popcaan situation, right? I mean, preach unity in dancehall. Cartel was away for like 13 years. And, you know, as Ma will say, you know, Popcaan was the prefect. However, when Cartel was incarcerated, when Cartel was always incarcerated, right? At the time, we always heard the rumors as to there being an issue between Cartel and Popcaan. And more so the years when I'm sending this Popcaan and thing, right?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we're not privy to that information and what would have happened in that situation if it is true.
Right.
However, let's say that it was true. This is going to be one of, if not the biggest show in Jamaica's history on New Year's Eve.
Same.
And there's going to be a reunion with, you know, Cartel and a couple of the artists as well at the show. And it would be wonderful for the unity of dancehall to have a Cartel Popcaan as well as many other artists at that stage show at the National Stadium. So even if there was an issue, people should be looking to voice an opinion in the sense that make the man them unite and do a wicked stage show. Because one thing mash up dancehall and it's the lack of unity, Let me tell you, when you look on like the rap game, for example, and hip hop and all this stuff, right? You see like a Drake or whoever, them collab with some of the biggest artists. When you look in Jamaica, right? We don't necessarily have the biggest artists collabing with the biggest artists. It more stem from, like when an artist have bust, when an artist just a bust, then we do a collab with one of the biggest artists them in Jamaica, right?
Right.
But when it become big, it's like
him not reach back and collab with nobody else. Like what's smaller.
Like for the big international, but like not only smaller, but even the said man with a bossing, like there's a fraction between them and
okay,
that and the fans kind of cause it. You know what I mean? And even in different music genres as well, especially hip hop in particular, artists they've stated that fans cause a division between them and artists. Like sometimes, not little between them and artists, but fans fall in the comment section and say certain stuff, and how disappointing it is as a that I have not seen a collab between Spice and Shenseea.
Spice and Shenseea.
You know how disappointing that is?
Right.
That's really disappointing. You know how disappointing it is that we have not seen a collab between Popcaan and Alkaline. And it's not saying specific more on them two artists that collab, but it's more so that when you look at these individuals, there's not really a deep rivalry between them because they don't know each other from whence coming forth, It's just what one man said vendetta, one man's unruly. There's no issue but a fan say, yo, boy, Popcaan try shield, Alka. Alka even know what going on, and him just see that coming and just take you up, say, oh, me to deal with unruly.
Hold on for a second. Jason Tycoon says, of course, Popcaan is going to be a performer at the Freedom Street. Right now, it's just a planned thing to keep the naysayers talking. Adi and Papi, good. One Gaza. Well, we don't know that for sure because we don't have the inside details, but that's what I would like to see.
But one thing I tell before me, Souflotv, Vanessa Bling, she have to
what?
as a lover of Vanessa Bling, she's one of the most talented female artists that I've seen, across dancehall, and you look at her in terms of her going to different countries in Europe as well, and how they receive her is just like wonderful, as well as how people always receive our dancehall artists well in different respective countries. But Vanessa Bling for me, she have to do them. I don't know Spice already,
Same.
That's a must.
Yeah. So Spice already confirmed. Yeah,
man.
True that. All right, brother. Manners, well said. Look, if Vanessa Bling is to show up there, me no want to hear no man out there sing, but me have everything fi hold him. Me I tell you, say you need to learn the song them before no go out, they go sing the song them. Because some of you are going to be singing the wrong part of the song them, and it don't have nothing to do with you. And you're gonna look bad out there, bro. Me no want to see you out there talk about, I ain't find a cocky like this. Spin me like a satellite. This just remember say that for the woman them part here. Yeah. Hey, Spicer, she's confirmed to be there. But the people that will say, I wonder what see them I got say. I got think say. Spice left a response and say, I wonder if see them know say me I go wine pan the cocky like this and tell Cartel to spit me like a satellite dish. Oh God. But it's all fun and jokes, man. It's all party and it's all the songs need to be performed. Those are smash hits, big blood and skirt song. Not even Neo can't go anywhere and perform his own song without bring up that song there. That's how big that song became, right? It's a smash hit. That then we broke your back when you come in on me ramping shop. Man underneath the leg of the part there. Don't quit nothing 2 times and pop nothing. Let the ladies learn the song. Yes, sir? All right. Me, myself, I going to learn the song them too. Because me probably going to, depend like a couple of drinks and whatnot. And me going to make sure say it's firmly embedded in me so me not slip and go sing one part where Shakira post here sing the part there. And yeah, me not have no skin out. We go skin out at the concert. I go see me turn up there. Big tall me. And I can't hide neither because I'm bigger and tall. So if any of that come out, out of my mouth, anybody I go see me. The only artist that I heard used to call out Cartel name was Spice. Taurus Riley says it now and then, but saying it low in his throat, says Alison Thomas. Spice all the way. Tommy Lee all the way as well. And Popcaan as well. Popcaan always has said Free Vybz Kartel. But Popcaan started saying Free Vybz Kartel like years into Cartel incarceration though. But he's been saying it for years. So I'll give it to him. Tommy Lee as well been saying that. Any which part him see a picture of Cartel or anything, him big him up. You know who that? Yeah, the boss that, the general that, you know, and he must say Free Vybz Kartel and Spice for sure. Spice anywhere she performs. No matter which part on earth she did. She always has said that. So them three there, but there are a lot of people who are only don't notice something. Let me end this morning by saying this, and I want you to think about this. Look out for my Lisa Hyper video reunion with Vybz Kartel. I didn't want to do it for yesterday this morning because it is extensive. And when I'm done doing this video, you're going to look at Lisa Hype as a different kind of person. Trust me. Let's look out for that one. There's going to be a good piece. But don't you all notice that when Cartel get free, it wasn't one bag of artists in the industry flood up no timeline with no clapping hands and praying hands and no balloon go off in the ear and no celebration and big up the G him, free him home or nothing like that. There was no big fanfare for the industry, for all the other artists that were in the industry. I never see any. I mean, I'm one person. I might have missed a lot. So no correct me if me wrong, but me never see none. Me wrong? Why see them figure? Why see them figure sit down? Donna Thompson. Oh, you mean the woman and wife? She up front. Oh, you mean sit down? But yeah, she don't understand the part though. But she will. I'm sure she will. She'll learn. She'll learn. And she look like she tech telling good, so she will learn. She'll be all right. So then we'll be just fine. Ja Vinci been saying Free Cartel for years and big him up every show. Okay, Ja Vinci, another one. I remember Ja Vinci did the interview where them asked him how this song built. And him said, Cartel said that song has a rhythm, we'll get dark on the rhythm. And I mean, that's one thing you think about it, dark. And just come with it, just run with it. And him said, all right, him said for him part, and then me for me part now. And he said, me never know what he said. Watch out, look how these classics are built. The man said, me never know what he said. And when the boss said, go, you have to go, right? So he said, your turn now, and me just ball out. Damn, should I remember say the scale spread? What? Well, I will sing name again. Ball and a tumble down. Damn, should I remember say him just going night. Yeah, and them people that me want to see at the concert. He's definitely on my list. I just said it. Ja Vinci. Me I want to see Black Rhino in there too. But me don't know how the relationship stay with Rhino and Cartel them. I don't know the man them business, so I don't speak on them business. You understand? I can only speak of what is out in the public space. But I would have loved to see that type of thing. Even though I understand that this is not a reunion. Because, you know, Cartel been gone for 13 years. And everybody else had their time to run for 13 years and do what them had do for 13 years. So I feel him time now for re-establish then, even though he never left, pretty much. But I feel him time now for re-establish and, you know, set a pace back again. So it is up to him, truly, who him want to take the stage at this historical event, because that is what it is. It's going to be a historical event, and it's going to be something to remember. I mean, we know it already. Just being in Jamaica alone, the ambience alone. You know, for those of you who haven't been to Jamaica in a while, like around Christmas to New Year's time, may I tell you right now, you have a couple of months, you can save up some money. You owe it to yourself. Because even without this concert happening, me always I try to reach a Jamaica for the end of the year. Me don't know something about the end of the year. I think it's because it's Christmas, then New Year's, and we celebrate Christmas certain kind of way, New Year certain kind of way. The island real festive all around. And then it's also a time where people look forward to flying in to be with their families, barrel come in, this come in, suitcase pack up. You know, it's just so much festivity in the air. Sorrel, rum cake, good food I cook, party I keep, curry goat, rice, you know what I mean, oxtail, rice and peas. We just do a thing different. And I think all that building up, plus this is going to be one to remember, right? So anybody who got there, and I tell you right now, say you'll probably see me there as well. And, you know, heal me up and heal you up and them kind of thing. That will take some picture and we'll chat and enjoy the night and enjoy life. I'll close this video out right now by saying this. One life to live. We don't get to repeat this. Me don't know nobody will left and come back, come tell me how great it is on the other side. So all me know say, one time, right? There is no rehearsal, there is no retry, there is no come back and clip, okay, do it again, round 2. And we are all here experiencing this life at the same time in history. So let's make it great. All right? Spread some love, some respect, and all these things. And I'll see you tomorrow morning right here on Morning Thoughts. Somebody says, see them learn to sing the song and watch the girl them head I go sick out, chip, and them a dance and wine to panicaki like this mad sinting. Gaza Zone says, I don't think Black Rhino have any papers to travel like that. If him leave America, he might. Well, me don't know that. I'm not going to speak on his immigration situation either. I would just like for him to be there. I would like for certain hatchets to be buried and certain people to be there. But, you know, people have to work out them things in time and everybody have to feel good around each other and all that. With that said, one love. I'm out and I'll see you tomorrow morning right here on Morning Thoughts. God spare my life. Peace.